Hello, my beautiful YouTube friends. Letty here, Living Life with Letty. In this video, I am going to show you the conversation that I had with a new camper that came into camp about a couple of days ago, and it is something called valley fever that her dog is suffering from, and it's such a shame. It's so sad because her dog is 9 years old and he is really struggling. And it's really important for you people out there who have dogs, and it also affects cats, by the way. And if you are anywhere in the southern Arizona, southern New Mexico, or southwest part of Texas, your dog or cat can get this disease. So, but I'm going to let her go ahead and explain it to you because she's been going through this with her dog, so she has a lot more information than I do. So come along.
Hi, I'm Shelly.
This is Shelly, and she's camping here with us, and she has a basset hound named Oliver, and Oliver is suffering from something called desert fever, which I had never heard of. This is the first time, so I'm very intrigued by it. And so I'm going to ask her a couple of questions for those of you who don't know about desert fever. Okay, so what exactly is desert fever? Okay, so what is valley fever?
Valley fever is very dangerous for dogs as well as us humans. It's a fungus that is in the soil, and Oliver started coughing 2 weeks ago, and I thought, well, it's kennel cough. It usually has to work itself out by itself, but hence I didn't go in running into the vet for like 7 days. Then she wasn't getting it, who is my Georgie. She is Jack Russell. She's 2 and he's 9. And because Georgie wasn't getting this kennel cough, I thought it was something else.
Right.
And sure enough, it was. It's called valley fever.
So how did you find out?
I took him into the vet. We took x-rays, and his lungs were all white, where they're supposed to be black. And he has swollen lymph nodes that press on his esophagus, so he coughs like it is kennel cough. He also has enlarged heart because of this. So we took all blood tests, and $1,000 later, the test came back a day or so, and it was confirmed he has a very bad this valley fever. And right in the vet's office there's this huge poster that warns about valley fever, but I've never heard of it.
Right.
So obviously when he got a cough, I thought it was kennel cough.
Right.
And I didn't take him in. Had I taken him in right away at the sign of a cough, and if I knew about valley fever, I would have had him in right away.
Right.
But because I didn't, it went to his lungs really bad. So he's going to struggle now for his life. He's fighting for his life. And
can I ask you what your treatment is?
oh, he's on 4 different kinds of meds. He's on antibiotics, inflammatories. He also started this anti-fungus medication that he has to now take for 18 months. Anywhere from 8 months to 18 months. And hopefully, but looking at his lungs and him being the age he is, it could really definitely be a death sentence. So
right. That's a shame.
He's up all night coughing.
He's so beautiful.
And he's the sweetest.
Yeah. So this is in the soil of the.
It is. It's a
desert?
fungus, and it's so prevalent in this area too. The Mojave Desert. So when the sand kicks up, or a windstorm, and I think because we went through 2 windstorms earlier last month, I think that's where he got it from.
Yeah, that it kicks the spores. Is
the
it spores?
Yeah, and the lower, he's so low to the ground too that
yeah.
And he's older.
Right.
The older they are, the less they can fight it.
Right,
And
right.
when we looked at his x-rays, we knew we were in trouble.
Yeah.
So
There he goes, right?
Oh, there you go.
and it's all night long.
Oh,
But
bless
hopefully
his
now
heart.
on this anti-fungus medicine,
It'll get better.
and there is no cure, there is no immunization we can give them
Right.
for this prior to them, you know, them not getting it. There's nothing developed.
Right.
I came from the Midwest, so I knew nothing of this valley
Right. I'm
fever.
from Texas either. And I Googled it and it said that it's here in southern Arizona, also in New Mexico, southern New Mexico, and also southwest Texas.
Right.
And I live central Texas, so I don't think, you know, I'm affected where I live. But yeah, so it's in a pretty large area.
Right. It really is.
Right.
When it rains, I guess it subsides it. So we got some rain here in Havasu City, so that will help. But if your dog is young, you know, they're less likely to get it.
Right.
Like Georgie girl is 2. She has nothing. She has no sickness, but him being as old as he is and low to the ground,
Yeah.
you know, he's fighting. He's gonna fight for his life now, and
Bless his
he's
heart.
already lost weight though. You know,
Yeah.
and you can tell like when their hips kind of indent, and
Right.
your dog will drink a lot of water. He will still have an appetite, but it will lessen as he gets sicker and sicker.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing I could say is if you get a dog with a cough, don't think that it's just a kennel cough thing.
Right.
In this area, go in and get it checked out right away,
Right.
because Oliver would not be as sick as he is had I known I was dealing with valley fever and not kennel cough.
Right, right. Well, this is really good to know. Thank you so much, because I have a lot of viewers that come camping in this area, and most of them have dogs. And I don't know, and a lot of them also come from the Midwest or the East or the North, and they may not know about it either. So this is really great, you know, to let people know.
There are people here that are residents that haven't even heard of it.
I know. It's
Just the first sign of cough, if you're in this area, just take them in, because
right.
you're less likely to have what I have now on my hand.
Right.
And he is really struggling to breathe.
Poor baby.
And it mimics this kennel cough.
Right.
But it is not.
Oh well, hopefully the new medication or the medication they're giving him will help him. You know.
He's got lots of loving hands on here, so
Yeah.
we're gonna will him back to health as best we can.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's gorgeous.
Well, best to all of you.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. I really appreciate it. And thank you. I hope that if you are so inclined, please go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell so you'll know when my next video is going to be. And one very important thing that I forgot, also valley fever can also affect people. Although, for what I understand, dogs are more prone to get it than people. Well, may the sun shine on you today and every day, especially on your solar panels. I love you all. Bye-bye.